Real men giving real time is the mantra of 100 black men of Greater Little Rock. Hello, I'm Stephanie Bryan coming to you from inside the state capitol in Little Rock, Arkansas, and this is Comcast Newsmakers. My guest now is Chapter President Dr. John W. Miller Jr., here to discuss the culture of mentoring in the African American community. Thanks so much, Dr. Miller, for joining me.
Thanks for having
First
me.
off, just talk about the importance of mentoring.
Mentoring is important. You know, our chapter motto really says it all, right? What they'll see is what they'll be. Real men given real time. So, you know, we focus on mentoring because we believe it lays the foundation for our future. I was just sharing with a colleague just the other day that men don't mentor, and in some cases women don't mentor because we weren't taught how to be mentors ourselves. So one of the goals of our chapter is just to be that example so that, you know, we can take pride in what we have coming in our future.
And definitely you would say it's important in the African American community.
Yes, in particular, because in our community, because, you know, I'm a big proponent in, you know, our young people see more than what we give them credit for. So, you know, our young people sometimes battle with a certain level of hopelessness if they don't believe that they could be a doctor or could be a lawyer or could be a successful business person. And one of the things we hope to do with our mentoring and our mentoring programs is to take the veil away. You know, unfortunately, some young people believe it's just as unlikely that they will become a successful doctor, lawyer, or business person as it would be them winning the lottery, or as it would be for them making it to the professional sporting league. So at the end of the day, we want to be, you know, real men given real time.
But talk about the correlation of mentoring and the reduction in crime and success.
Yeah, I mean, when you think about it, you know, some of the work I do with regard to my research is that I look at where our young people are with regard to hope. And so I'll give you a statistic, if you don't mind. Yeah. With regard to suicide, it's the 16th leading cause of death among African Americans, you know, not particularly high on the totem pole. However, among African American men aged 15 to 24, it's the third leading cause of death. So when you take this combination of a certain, you know, young people taking their lives and also add that to incarceration rates, education decline, so on and so forth, I think our young people in many ways do struggle with hope. And so it is our hope as a chapter that by being there and being examples and having real-time, one-on-one interaction with our young people, that we can make differences.
And I guess that kind of segues into one thing you tell your mentees is the importance of that face-to-face time versus the celebrity admiration.
Oh yeah, it's so funny because we live in the Facebook wall generation, right?
Yeah.
So everyone likes to, I want to snap a picture, I want to put it on my Facebook wall, I want to put an inspirational quote, and that's all well and good, but you know, where are your shoes? What are your example? Where are your shoes taking you? Do you actually know a young person? I have a lot of my colleagues and friends who I challenge and say, hey, look, you do a lot of good work for the cause, but do you know people? Do you actually know a young person who you spent the time to talk with, to be with, to mentor, to get them involved with a program such as what we try to offer through our chapter? And if the answer is no, then I invite them to come and join us.
And you said you're excited about this year's mentoring class. Talk about it.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, this year we're having our second year of what we call the 100 Academy Mentoring Program. And what that program is an 8-week intensive mentoring program course where we're taking 20 young men between the ages of 13 and 17, and we're walking them through a program that we call SMART Mentoring. SMART stands for success, motivation, academics, respect, and trust. Because we believe that the men of my chapter, and we're a collection of businessmen, doctors, lawyers, etc., if we can teach those young men each week, take the veil away. Hey, this is how we define the success. How do you define success? This is how we define respect and the importance it plays for you getting ahead. If we can just show them that over that time, we hope that we can have a positive impact on their lives.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Miller. I'm Stephanie Bryant for Comcast Newsmakers.